Today we're talking about texture application. I'm going to be shooting a sample of knockdown, but I wanted to talk about the mud, the knives that we use, the application process, and the finished product. First part is going to be talking about the mud consistency. Only mix enough mud to get you through your project. If not, you end up wasting it. I prefer using the USG brand. I mix mine 50% spray texture mud and 50% regular mud. The reason for that is it's just the regular mud's got more adhesive in it. I also wanted to talk about the types of hoppers that we use. I get these hoppers from Harbor Freight. They're relatively inexpensive and they last forever, years. I have a backup just in case, but you need to talk about tip sizes. There's a tip size for every single type of texture. There's a heavier tip, a smaller tip, and a medium tip, and I'll get into those further as we go along. But it's always correct to have the mud consistency, PSI level, and the amount of mud that actually is generated through the compressed air. Now that you have your dot pattern matching the existing area that you're trying to patch and repair, always make sure to try to shoot the same pattern that's in the existing area. As the entire home is shot with compressed air, the dot sizes are going to vary, so you want to try to get it as close as you possibly can to the area that you're shooting if you're not shooting brand new construction. After this part is done, you want to let this sit about 10 minutes before you even think about knocking it down. It also depends on humidity, dryness in the air, etc. Now I want to talk about the knockdown blade. Okay, when you're doing knockdown and your mud is set and you're getting ready to knock it down, so to speak, and lay down the trowel. I do not recommend using steel. All right, steel blades tend to gump up. They end up being cold. They press too hard. It's too much weight behind the knife. You're trying to literally knock it down with no weight. They sell different tools online. I've been using this kind of format since the 80s. It's tried and true. Not broke, don't fix it. I typically just go to the general hardware store, Ace, Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever you want to go. Pick up some garage door flashing. It's relatively inexpensive. Pick up a 3-pack or whatever you want to use of the plastic knives, and you can literally make your own knockdown knife with the plastic being really soft. If you're looking to make your own knockdown knife, simply get your plastic knife that you're trying to do, look at the edge of it and make sure you're going with the bow, because every knife has a slight bow to it. So using your garage door sweep, all you're going to do is you're going to measure to the length that you want. Take your knife or scissors that you want to do. You simply break the piece off. Use a sanding sponge to get your edges down, okay? You peel the two-way plastic off the back of it. Looking at your knife, get it onto the deal, and voila! You have a knockdown knife that'll last you for years. Thank you. Okay, so now that our repaired area is ready to have knockdown done to it, your dots seem like they're drying out. You can see that some of the moisture or the glossiness has left, and now you're ready to knock it down. And you've got your knockdown blade. Dampen the sponge up a little bit, and all you're going to do, it doesn't matter which direction you're pulling in, is literally let the knife carry the weight. And that's it. Now your patch is repaired and you're ready to go off to the next job. Thank you for watching.